Land. It has always been our country's greatest resource, but here in the nation's capital, tapping into that resource has not always been easy. Washington, D.C. is relatively small in geography, with very little opportunity to expand its boundaries. While businesses are constantly searching for sites on which to develop offices, stores, and other service centers, space remains limited. But now a bold action plan is underway to reclaim and redevelop many of the city's abandoned and vacant industrial sites. Those sites are called brownfields.
Many of the brownfield sites that exist in the district are in neighborhoods that are in need of revitalization. So our idea would be to both clean up the sites and make the physical improvements necessary for development to take place.
Much of that development will take place east of the Anacostia River in southeast Washington, D.C. It is here that many of the brownfield sites are located. They're run down and contaminated. Many serve as vacant junkyards and/or crime scenes. Cleaning up these sites is good economics. It means workforce development, community development, and environmental justice.
I think right now we have a market, we have a climate where investors are coming to the district, and it gives us an opportunity to leverage our resources and, more importantly, create more housing and even more importantly, more jobs for district residents.
The successful redevelopment of brownfields in Washington, D.C. will depend heavily on the partnerships between the public and private sector. That's where the Brownfields Redevelopment Action Team comes in. The BRAT is composed of representatives from the district and federal government, CDCs, and community organizations. They work closely with the city's Brownfields Task Force to broker public-private partnerships.
The contamination often leads it to have a negative impression. However, if we think outside of the box, use our creativity in thinking about the possibilities that a parcel of land can have as far as development, brownfields can be turned over to greenfields, which is a good thing, and we can add to the tax base and the revenues and the jobs and beautify our community.
The one thing we need are people and citizens who live here and have vision and can see something that's not there. Believing is seeing.
The old Capitol Pump House, built in 1906, once provided steam heat for the Capitol building, but was abandoned in the 1960s. It has now been resurrected by the Earth Conservation Corps as a community environmental action and resource center. Perhaps one of the largest brownfield sites that the city has is DC Village. Over the years, it has been used to house a nursing home, youth corps, and police and fire training academy. And even now, the usage of this land has endless possibilities.
We don't have a really first-class automobile repair facility or operation in the city. There have been those who are thinking, let's take it to DC Village, let's make it state-of-the-art. Let's talk to General Motors, for example. Let's not only talk about repair, but of training. That there's an endless possibility of businesses that can come here, create jobs for the community, but not just temporary jobs. We're talking about creating careers, creating generational opportunities for the community.
I envision this particular brownfield to be the gateway into the District of Columbia via Congress Heights. And what I envision here is a visitor center and a hotel, so that we are capturing the people that are coming into the city, letting them stop here, creating new jobs for the residents in Ward 8, in Congress Heights specifically, being able to welcome visitors and tourism to the nation's capital